Hey, it's kind of loud in here. Hey, Winston. Just because we're inside a parking garage. I don't even know what I want to talk about. Okay. Joe and my mom are running an errand inside the mall. And I'm staying in the car with this guy. Oh, yeah. Are you tired? Do you want to go home too? Mainly why we're in the parking garage is because it's so hot outside and it's obviously cooler inside the parking lot with the windows open. That's open. This one's open. So yes, I'm going back to work today. So this week especially is the shorter shifts, and then which is a nice break from the longer ones. He's so cute. But I'm gonna stop there to go look for questions and come back to you and talk. I'll be right back. I picked a question, and feel free to comment your answers in the comments, because this might be interesting. Probably get to know some of you better. You know, I don't know. Anyways, my first question is what 3 things you want to take on a desert island? This guy. Winston, you want to go on a desert island with me? Want to shake it? Shake it? Oh no, I'm too busy trying to figure out what all this noise is. I'll probably be my Bible, because I don't like to read at all. So that's another one. Because if I bring a book, will I actually read the book? Most likely not. I need a third one. Does a car count? Because I don't know what this desert looks like. Because if I bring my car, I could drive other places so I'm not trapped on the desert island. Right? That's a good one. So that was an icebreaker type question. This is more I guess on a personal level. But what was it? I now have to figure out what it was. I have really bad memory sometimes. So is it okay to waste time? I mean, it depends on what it is. Obviously, if I've been say I've been working a lot and I just want a break to do absolutely nothing. Oh, did you finally get tired? I just love you. Okay. It's yeah, I'll waste time doing stuff in my house, but is it a waste of time? Let's say if you're in a mood, once I've been in a mood before, not in the best mood of your life, you can lay around and watch TV all day long, which isn't great, but I've done that recently. But I try to be kind of semi-productive. I think it's harder to be productive when you have days off and stuff. But the thing for me is if I even don't have a day off, it's still stressful sometimes. I don't know. So I don't know. I like to waste time when there's nothing else going on, because I get so stressed out about, I have to be somewhere at a certain time and I want to be late type of mindset, which can be good, maybe. Okay, I like this one. So the next question is, if failing was never a thing? I mean, I get something is holding me back. I don't know what that is. So it's the following day, or 2, I don't know when I filmed this, but so I'm picking up from here, and I guess if failing wasn't an option, I mean, I could have done more time in school. That's the main thing, but I really don't know. In my mind, I'm gonna go back to school someday, but I mean, I don't know when that would be. So, yep. This is kind of relates to the weather. I just came up with this question just now. Like, do you prefer hot or cold weather? I prefer, well, it depends. This is why I like Oregon weather so much, or Portland weather specifically, because I'm like, hey, I don't like the cold end, really cold end, and I don't like the hot end. So it's like, here's one end, here's the other one end. I like it like smack in the middle. Not too cold, not too hot. Well, back in February, we had this big, gigantic ice storm that people lost power for multiple days at a time. And it was like, we lost power on the later end of the storm versus the earlier end. But yeah, some people lost power for more time, less time, 2 days to like 10 days. I don't know. We were gone 6 days. But gone. We had no power for 6 days, and that was miserable. We were freezing cold. And now, well, today the high is supposed to be 90 something. I believe it's in the 80s currently. It feels like it. My weather app says it's in the high 70s, which is not right, because I think it's in at least the 80s if it's not in the 80s already. The high today is supposed to be like 93. But, like, once you get into the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, today's Thursday, what? Triple digits. I'm, like, 100, 111 on, like, Sunday. I don't know. It's, like, oh, my gosh. But luckily I'm working, and I work inside in an air conditioning place. But still, like, I went to work yesterday, and it was like, oh my gosh, I came home, wanted to, like, rip my jeans off because it was so hot. Yeah. Well, because it's, like, I don't know what side, like, comment down below, like, do you like the hotter end or the colder end? Like, I mean, it's people who grew up in, like, colder climates in the wintertime, I mean, they're fine with, like, cold. Like, it's nothing. And I'm like, heck no. And the people who, like, I mean, because I've, like, depending on what area people live in, it feels like, I heard, like, people were bundled up in, like, jeans and a sweatshirt or something, I don't know, when it was, like, 60-something degrees. And when they said, oh yeah, we were like shorts and t-shirts because that was warm to them. I mean, there were two different climate zones. It's like, it's interesting where you grow up. And I'm like, okay. So, that's for the weather. I guess, maybe, so these are acrylic nails right here. And I put them on like 2 days ago, maybe? So this one right here, this one fell off already, like yesterday, because I could feel it coming off. So I put a new one on before I went to work. But I'm like, I can feel them coming, like, obviously I can work in them because I went to work. Obviously I'm gonna, like, keep, if they can stay on for, like, a week or something, I think that's, like, ideal. Like, that's what my ideal thing is. Like, if I can keep them on for a week, yay. If I can't, because they're starting to get annoying, because I don't wear these often, like, at all. I mean, I've worn them before, when I was younger, but I'm, like, in my teen years, but I'm, like, maybe not. Like, I prefer to, like, paint my nails, but, I mean, I like the way they look. Like, there's a blue one here. There's a blue one here. There's a blue one here. I mean, obviously, they don't fit my fingers really well. You can, like, I did. So, I'm surprised they stayed on as long as they have already. And I'm like, if they can last through 1 day of work, they can last through, like, 8 hours of work. I don't know. I think the hardest part with the work, I mean, I press the screen because I work at a grocery store. So it's like, pressing the screen with like not your fingertip, but like right here or something like that, which helps. I had trouble lifting up a coupon, but I figured it out. So yeah, I've survived in these 2 days and counting. So I won't do these that often. These are just like a one time a year type things. Because they're so annoying too, because I go like this a lot. I don't know. And then they're hard to do things with. Like, it's very hard to, people who, I don't know, I'm sure there's people out in the world somewhere that like acrylic nails and they can deal with them. It's hard for me to deal with them. So I like them on for a short amount of time rather than a longer amount of time, if that makes sense. So I won't do this a lot. It's just like, I don't even, like the last time I did this, I probably was a teenager. But I'm like, hey. And I do them cheap too. Like these were under $10 at Costco. And then, no, Costco, what the heck, Target. And then I went to, there were sticky things. So I just stuck them on myself. I had to figure out, like, the pinking fix on the pinky and everything. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, it's closing in on 2 something. So, I'm gonna go take a shower because I'm gonna go babysit and I want to be semi-cool before I go there. Like, I'll take my shower and everything. I don't like taking cold showers, but obviously, in like times like this, I can deal with like the cold shower for like a hot second, like 10 seconds or something. Like, get myself really, really, like, do my normal thing I do in the shower. Obviously, take a shower, do my normal thing, and then boom, turn on the cold water for like 10 seconds or something to like rinse myself off again with cold water, and I think I'll feel better. Because of the heat. It's so hot. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.